Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike Janda. I'm glad you're here. In this video, we're going to talk about the situation when you start a project and then you realize that the client has a whole lot more needs than what you originally discussed with them. How do you increase the project scope? How do you increase the price of the project? How do you pitch those extra things to the client? That's what we're going to dig into. Before we begin, check the description down below. I have a bunch of free courses for creative entrepreneurs, freelancers, agency owners. Check that out down in the description. Okay, let's dig into this video content. The client needs more help than what you thought. How do you increase the price to them? That's the situation. You, let's say, started a website project for them. And then you start digging in and you realize that their messaging sucks. They need some copywriting. Or you start digging in and you realize that their logo is a mess. Like they have some super low res, old junky logo. And you're like, what do? I got this bad stuff that the client has. This website that I pitched to them is not going to be successful with all these extra problems that they have. How do you handle that situation? You have a couple of options, and option number one is that you just don't say anything. You just keep your mouth shut and you do the agreed upon work. You do the extra stuff unmentioned. You leave it unmentioned. The client doesn't know. You didn't tell them your logo's bad, your signage is bad, your copy is bad. You don't mention it to them. That's kind of the junior level designer approach, this option one of not saying anything. And I did that a lot. I thought, okay, the client hired me for this, so that's what I'm going to do. I didn't pitch things back to them because I was afraid of like disrupting the project. So it's a junior designer mentality, that approach. That's not the recommendation, but it is an option. And in some situations, maybe you do that. The next option is that you over deliver. You just tell the client, you know what, your logo's a little bit messy. I'm going to fix that for you. I know it wasn't in our original project scope, but we need a higher resolution version of your logo. I'm going to recreate it. I'll get it approved by you, but I'm going to do it inside the scope that we already agreed upon. And you just over deliver. And this can be an approach. I did this a lot. I just fixed stuff. I fixed stuff so that my personal work could look the best it possibly could. So I just absorbed it into the existing project scope. And I would look at it and assess the budget. Is there enough budget for me to have some play in here that I can still be profitable, but I can fix some of this client stuff? Now that's the other option. So option number two is to just over deliver. Option number three is to recommend to the client the improvements, to tell them, hey, there's some things that you really ought to fix in your business. And then pitch those things back to them. And this is the more consultant type of role. And this is the approach and the mindset that is going to unlock bigger budgets for you. Here's a script that you can use. I'm excited about working on this project and I want to do amazing work for you. As we've begun working, there are a few things not in our current project scope that we feel could be better improved to help you generate better results. What we would recommend is item 1, item 2, item 3. That's the first approach. And then the script continues. If you're interested in having us make any of these improvements, we would love to talk with you on a call, discuss each item in more detail, and work out an agreed upon price for those extra things. Let me know your thoughts. Now, you can also finish that phrasing off by saying, of course, we can just continue with the project as it currently is scoped. I'm just bringing this stuff to your attention because we want to deliver the best results we can for your business. Now, two things are going to happen here. Number one, you might get the extra work. You can pitch this into the client and you get more work than what you already had. You're upselling. You're solving more problems for the client because you're looking for more ways to improve their business and improve the effectiveness of your work. That's option number one. Option number two is the client says no, but all of a sudden they start perceiving you differently. They see you as a consultant who's looking out for the best interest of their business, not just an order taker. Hey, you want a logo and you want a business card and you want a new website. Okay, check, check, check. Like you're at McDonald's just taking their order. That's not a consultative approach. So pitching things back to your client like this, ways to improve their business, can benefit you even if the client says no. It helps you position yourself differently in their eyes. And I highly recommend you do this. Be a consultant. Recommend things that can help the client's business. Don't shy away from that. It's okay to pitch these things in. Now, that's the approach and that's the script. You can use that to upsell your clients and position yourself as a better consultant to their business. Okay, I hope that helps your business, gives you a few different ways, a couple little paradigm shifts, and a script to help you upsell new things into your clients and know the benefit happens whether you get the more work or not. Okay, thanks so much for watching. Hope you like this video. If you do, drop a comment, hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. And like I said at the beginning, check out those free courses that I have down in the description. I would love to see you in those. Got a lot of value that I'm dropping. Okay, thanks so much. We'll see you again in another video sometime in the future.